Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Cancers. Thank you so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. This is going to be a forecast for February 8th through the 11th. So keep in mind, this is going to be a collective reading. This is going to be for all my Cancers out there. So don't take everything that I say personally, especially if you know it's not your situation. If you are looking for something that's going to be personal, something that you can definitely use to help you get answers to your questions, I do recommend getting a personal reading with me. And I do have a sale going on my site for $22.22 for a 3-question reading. Also, if you do want to check out our extended messages, you can look at them on our Patreon platform. It's only $5 a month to see all of the messages we post. As well, on there, you can get a 3-card pull twice a month for only $11.11. So you get a message reading where I send you a picture of the cards that I pull for you, and I give you a whole explanation of what you guys are going to experience and what your spirit guides are wanting me to communicate to you, things of that nature. So check that information out, and let's go ahead and get straight into the reading. So the first thing we're going to talk about, Cancers, is going to be just the overall theme for what you guys are going to be experiencing for the next couple of days. Okay, so we do have the adjacent possibilities card here. So this is letting me know that you guys are going to either realize that there's so many opportunities out there for you to branch out, grow as an individual, especially if you are a business owner. This is looking at, again, different opportunities to put your talents out there. This is also you're being nudged by the universe to also understand that there's so many different ways to also get to the desired goal that you may have in mind. Whether that's you being like a musician, you may, have to go through different avenues to set yourself aside from other people. Or if you're a chef, this may be, doing a different style of cooking to bring attention to you. So this is definitely, again, venturing out, trying new opportunities and things of that nature. Okay. Now, this is also trying different approaches to situations as well. If you notice that things were not improving in certain relationships you have with people, or just in a job you may be working, or a way you're making money, this is like trying different approaches on how you're either viewing it or going about it. Sorry, guys, I'm moving my blanket over here. Anyways, what I am seeing for the energy you guys were in a couple of days ago, I do have the Caring Connections card clarified by the Empress. So for a lot of you, a couple of days ago, your main focus could have been on your relationship and also growing your finances, getting more abundance here. For some of you in your relationship, you guys may have found out that you're pregnant. And this doesn't have to be a couple of days ago. This could be a while ago. You could have found that you're pregnant, and this may have brought your relationship to be stronger. Or for a lot of you, this could be putting you in a space of wanting to make sure that this person is going to be a support system for you, especially if you are a new mother or you guys are newly expecting. Some of you, this is like also you working on your relationship with your already existing child's father or the mother of your child as well. You could already have a child that's already born, and there could be issues with that person you had kids with, and you guys may be trying to work on that relationship for the sake of the child. What's another thing? Clarifying this Empress, I do have the Princess of Swords in reverse. So there may have been an issue with you and another person growing beyond or maturing beyond some things that were said in the past here. Also, somebody does have like some sort of communication issues here. Yeah, Seven of Swords. There may have been some things that somebody was leaving out as far as like telling you, or, there may have been some sneaky stuff that somebody may have done in the past. And this is making it hard for you guys to take the mature route with this person. Okay, especially if they're not being real with you, or you guys notice that somebody wasn't being real. Now, moving on from that, what I am seeing for more of the energy you guys are going to encounter in this time frame, I do have the Thinking Woman and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So definitely processing some sort of ideas on how you can really turn your financial situation around. If you guys feel like you need more money, this is you guys putting your mind to it and coming up with some sort of formula to, again, turn your finances around. For some of you, this is not your financial situation. This is more of your love life, where there may be a lot going on in that arena and you're having to process everything that is taking place, especially if it's just happening really out of your control, or you feel like it's out of your control. And a lot of you, it's like you're trying to figure out what happened to a relationship that was supposed to be stable. What happened to a union you were building with someone? With the Five of Cups in reverse, for a lot of you, you could be pretty much over it, not really crying over spilt milk, but there could still be moments where you think about this person, or this person thinks about you. For some of you, you're also getting over any sort of regret you may have had for some bad business moves, or like job situations not working out. You guys are understanding that everything takes work. So this is actually positive with you understanding this. And a lot of you are actually willing to put in that work to turn things around. You're just trying to figure out how to do so. Now, the advice I can give you for what you guys are going to experience for this time frame, I do have the attachment card clarified by the Three of Cups. So this is going to be you guys addressing any sort of attachments you have to your shadow side. This is like you allowing yourself to get caught up in negative thinking, or, you know, taking steps. Handling situations from a lower vibration, or a lower vibrational thinking pattern. Also, this is looking at any attachments you have to any toxic relationships. With the Three of Cups, this could be you guys constantly either reconciling with somebody who you know is toxic, but that you keep trying to convince yourself that they're not. Or for some of you, a relationship where somebody has been toxic to you and you can realize that, and they've had you in third party situations. It's time for you to kind of unattach yourself to that situation. Yeah, Five of Wands. For a lot of you, like I said, your attachments to any sort of like addictions, people, situations that are out of whack, negative thinking, things of that nature, this is keeping you in conflict mentally or even outwardly. Now, when it comes to the obstacles that may come up, I do have the Temple path clarified by the Seven of Cups in reverse. So for a lot of you, this could be you being at peace mentally. There could be moments where your mind is like all over the place here. There could also be this issue where you feel like, okay, you haven't quite found your sanctuary yet. Some of you, you want to move and you want to find that place that's going to make you feel comfortable and make you feel, you know, at peace. With the Seven of Cups in reverse, this could also be that reality may be kicking in with a certain situation, and the reality may be that there's a situation that can't be fixed with someone, and that may be something that's hard for you to either grasp or something for you to accept. Especially if this is somebody who you wanted things to turn around with, as far as like good fortune and things getting back to where they need to be, but there still could be issues that somebody internally is not working through. So there may be issues with healing the relationship as a whole, because if somebody themselves in the relationship is not healed by themselves, then the relationship itself is going to be triggered by the person having emotional issues, things of that nature. So that may be what the problem is. Also, with a deeper look into this, in a financial sense, there could be issues with you being at peace with where your financial situation's at right now. You guys may be like losing hope. But the reality is, if you guys are not staying focused, and if you guys are not also looking at the details that you guys may be missing at times, then things are going to continue the way that they're going. But once you start to realize what's been hindering you, whether that's attachment, whether that's, again, not believing in yourself all the way, so then it makes you half-assed, there may be a need for you to check in on that. Now, looking at the outcome, I do have the Angel of Love, no, Woman Holding a Heart, and the Star card in reverse. So with this being the last two cards, I am seeing that you guys are going to be wearing your heart on your sleeve going into the ending of this time frame. For some of you, you may even be confronting your emotions or being asked to confront your emotions, especially if you are feeling as if emotionally things are not getting better for you. With the Star card in reverse, this could be issues with healing, having faith, things of that nature. So for some of you, you could be having some issues with keeping the faith alive when it comes to like a job that you may love or a business that you want to keep pushing further and further. Others of you, again, your heart space, you want to be open, you want to welcome in new love, but you may be still needing to heal. So if you're single, that's also another thing. You do need to work on your emotional well-being. And for some of you as well, there could be issues with healing a connection with maybe another water sign. Yeah, and for some of you, you may be turning your back on that situation so that you can focus on more to come. But we're going to go more in depth with this on the other side on my Patreon. Like I said, if you do want to join us there, it's only $5 for the whole entire month. You get to view all the signs. Also, on that same page, you guys can get a 3-card pull. I do 2 a month for everybody who's under the 1111 package. So definitely check that out. Also, get you a reading, okay? If you want a video reading and not a message reading on Patreon, definitely go ahead and book a 3-question reading with me for $22.22. And I will see each and every one of you in the next one. I hope you enjoy the next couple of days. Bye, Cancers.